Hello, and welcome back to Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. We are technically still on day 2, but we have 3 hours left before not being on day 2. We finished up the whole story here, and a majority of the side quests, honestly. And also got a key here. Right? Right? Key? Oh, for the store. And we can go visit Vanille. So we're gonna go visit her quick. And then we just gotta kind of finish off the day and move on to the next one. I'm planning to go to the Wildlands and start that main story. While we wait for nighttime for Yusnan next. So we already have like the outfit for Yusnan and everything. So all we have to do is show up, being part of the play. So we probably won't get to that till the next episode, I think. I don't want to make promises because I don't know how many cutscenes are going to take up, you know, this episode, but there she is. And this isn't even like a main story thing. I don't know what this is.
Lightning?
Long time no see, Vanille. You look well, and you haven't changed. You're just as I remember.
Me and everyone else. But you don't mean it like that, do you?
Well.
Vanille, we'd fought together once a long time ago. We were comrades in arms in a battle against gods who toyed with human destiny. And at the end of that battle, she sacrificed herself. She turned into a great crystal pillar, rising from the plains of Pulse, holding a world full of people safe in the sky.
But then 13 years ago, she came back.
Is Lightning saying that out loud?
So you two know each other?
Oh yes, we've been together ever since I woke up.
Right, thick as thieves.
But Fang's not around.
Well, we woke up at the same time, and we were together for a while, but she left.
And you decided to stay behind under the protection of the Order? You must have a reason.
Uh-huh. There's something I have to do. It has to be me, and it has to happen right here.
Which is? Cool. Oh, maybe she's gonna actually explain.
There's a lot of chaos swirling around in here. I'd have thought the Order's cathedral at least would still be clear.
Yes, I know. It hurts terribly. I understand. But it won't be long now. You'll be free soon.
Vanille, who are you talking to? What is this stuff?
A wind of sorrow, the lament of the dead. Can't you hear their voices? Lost souls crying out in pain and suffering.
You mean this wind is the dead?
Yeah, they've been drawn here, one after another. All the people who died after the chaos poured through the gate. They've been swallowed by the chaos, and now they're trapped inside. I can feel it. All their sadness, all their grief. They're swirling around me. Every single cry feels like a dagger. Right in my heart.
There must be so many millions of souls, and you feel all their pain? That can't be.
Our world is being destroyed. There's no place for them to come back to. And there's no way for them to be reborn anymore. So they're caught in the chaos with their pain. They just can't escape it.
The Order believes that the souls have to be saved from their sorrow. They say the only way to do that is to offer them oblivion. Vanille's job is to call them to her so that can happen.
All of those souls at the same time? But Vanille, will you be able to handle all that?
I don't have any choice.
Besides, if she doesn't, can you guess what will happen? This wind has been building for years. Layers of souls. A black hole of pain. Try and imagine how much energy is inside.
If it ever got out, all at once.
It'd be the end of this world, and the future as well.
So, they didn't really make that. There's a little. Oh, we're just done.
Have you back? Did you run into a chaos infusion or something?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and Vanille was looking well. Don't you think so?
Hope, is it me or do you sound happy? Does someone have a little crush?
What are you talking about, Light? Of course not.
You certainly did at one point. I believe he still would. They made that a little clear, but still, winds of chaos. Vanille once fought alongside. Okay, let me see if I just see anything that. You gain the ability to hear the cries of the dead. He wants to use the power to bring peace to the dead. They become part of the dead have become a part of the endless swirl. So we're only saving people who are still alive and sending them to the next world. We can't bring the already dead souls with us. That sucks. Yep, one person who has always been by. Oh, Fang is gone. That's all you're gonna point out about that. I wanted to see what that actually, if it had any like more depth to that, because I don't know. Oh, there is so much stuff in here. I said I was gonna go over this, but there's so much to do in this game that I never have time to actually go through it all. I will at some point. I'll see if we can find anything useful. Hold on, Lumina. Girl appears to be able to control the power of the chaos and likes to get in lightning's way. She's met Snow before. Anything useful, new stuff. She looks like Sarah, but Sarah's dead and Lumina has her own goals. No, okay. I thought I don't know who or what Lumina is, honestly. I don't remember whatsoever. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna fight you. So we're gonna head to the Wildlands to unlock a teleport really quickly. We can't do any more quests here right now, or we can, and I just have no idea where they'd be. So, it's fine. It's fine. Let's.
Bound for the Wildlands.
This is Luxarian's very own South Station. The trains here can take you to either the Wildlands.
I know, but we've been told.
However,
We've been told by the guy up north. Yeah. I just want to take the train. Oh, it takes a lot of time to get to the Dead Dunes. Full hour for the Dead Dunes and a half hour for Wildlands. I wonder if we'll get a cutscene on entering. Because this is where we're probably going to spend quite a bit of time now that we've done the other two main stories. Or we're moving along with them.
Wildlands. Passengers for the Dead Dunes and Luxarian South Station, please board now. Thank you.
So this is the last surviving wilderness.
The Wildlands. That was the Etro symbol on the left.
It's the world as it once was. Nature's last stand. Wild beasts still live and die here as they always have. It's raw in nature, red in tooth and claw, and the chaos here is just as dangerous. The people who live out here are not like the city dwellers. They're different. They don't follow the teachings of the Order. And they don't want to rely on handouts either, so they strive to live off the land.
A refuge for those who refuse to be tamed. Is that it?
Light!
Whoa.
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white. The Angel of Valhalla.
Light? What just happened?
I heard a voice. It said that I've been led here, and I'm supposed to meet someone. The Angel of Valhalla.
What kind of voice? I didn't pick anything up on this end.
A young girl, but I don't think she's close. It was more like she was speaking from the chaos itself.
I just ran a search on this angel person, but it came up blank. Maybe you should ask the locals.
Okay. Well, we have 2 hours now. An hour and a half. I could probably squeeze in like a few side quests and exploration here. Wow, we got 2 warp destinations right out of there. Good
All
news.
trains are running on schedule.
But I'd like to end the day and start fresh. It's fine. It's fine. We are definitely on a
Yeah?
good
What do you
path
want?
so far.
I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of someone called the Angel of Valhalla?
You must be new to these parts. There's not a man or woman here that doesn't know the angel.
The Angel of Valhalla isn't a person. It's a legendary chocobo, covered in feathers as white as the clouds. It's the sacred bird that only appears at the end of the world.
So it's a local legend then.
Yeah, a legend. At least that's what it used to be. But in recent times, many folk have seen the bird with their own 2 eyes. A lot of us are thinking maybe that story is true.
Maybe it is, but Dr. Ghazal has been after it for years, and he still doesn't have proof that the beast is the one from legend.
Dr. Ghazal? Who would that be?
The famous veterinarian, of course. A prickly character with the temper of a behemoth, but he loves his chocobos. When it comes to the angel, he's the leading expert in all of the Wildlands.
The doctor lives up the road a bit, in the village of Canopus Farms. If you catch him in a good mood, he'll help you out. Maybe.
A white chocobo at the end of the world.
There's nothing about this in any of the official scriptures of the Order. It's a local story.
Oh, those are just train times. I see. For the Dead Dunes.
Even if it is, someone spoke to me. The voice is real, and it mentioned the Angel of Valhalla. I want to know who it was.
I'm as splendiferous and magnificent.
Sunflower. Oh, how my feet hurt. I can't leave the house, not even to pick up a flower for my dear brother, who's been taking care of me. Can someone please bring me a day ring blossom or 2? They only bloom during the day. They bloom only during the day, out on the open plains. Wouldn't they stay bloomed? That's fine. I look after my sister Ellerith, who can't get around on account of her injured leg. I want to give her flowers to cheer her up, but I'm too busy nursing her. Can someone, kind person, bring me a moon soul bloom or 2? Okay. They're both asking. They grow out on the grasslands and the Aramite plains. We'll find him. Forget-me-not? I fell head over heels for him and landed right on my face. Ah, gods. What I wouldn't give for it to have never have happened. You know, that reminds me of a potion that Lumina told me about. One that can make you forget unpleasant things. All you need is some vibrant ooze, she said. I getcha. Chocobo Chow. Curses. The whole village is short on gazelle greens, and without the nourishing feed, our chocobos are going hungry. And if they go hungry, eventually we will too. Canopus Farms was supposed to send a big delivery, but we've seen neither bushel nor leaf. Where are the greens, I ask you? Where are the greens? 5 of them, huh? Sure, digging mole. I found a cutting the other day with a very unusual recipe. I'd love to try it and make it. But I haven't heard of half the ingredients. I mean, rocky crag mole, chocoborals, luminous mushrooms. Where in God's earth am I going to find those? I don't know, but we'll certainly end up with them somehow.
Right, a bad-tempered chocobo vet by the name of Dr. Gazal. They said I could find him in Canopus Farms.
This is a very, very big open area. Oh, is this Moon Bloom? Whatever. Moon Soul Bloom? So, in case you've never played... Oh, that's bigger than I remember, actually. Wow. This place is huge. Luckily, there isn't much going on between little areas. I mean, there's the village right here. And then everything around is mostly just dead space. And then, you know, like little stuff on the side is obviously useful. But like even this, most of it's nothing. And then there's probably stuff over there. This part is, I don't remember it too well. Yacht Woods? Rocky Crag and Arias Climb. I believe there's a village here too. There's a lot to do here. I remember writing down 22 quests. Oh. Ooh.
I'll release your soul.
Mayonectin. What are you weak to? Thunder. Thank you. Are you attacking? Oh, it's got all the debuffs. You weak to any? Oh, it's weak to all magic. Oh.
It's just a fleeting dream.
That's convenient. Oh, attack while it's debuffs. Nectar. It didn't do anything. I guess that's the point.
You want to be saved.
Ow. Wow, this thing is hanging in there. We've got to be able to do a little more to this. No. I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of... There we go. Rune. All right. Side quest. Use non. Testing proposition. I totally used the nectar. Once Lightning has tried the potion, she will report back. Okay, so we just have to go back to her after. I think that was right. It said whenever you have debuffs, try to use the potion. It didn't do much. Or anything. I don't even think it healed me. Oh, alright. We have to make sure we grab these before daytime.
Light, it's almost time to transport you back to the Ark.
I'm not ready.
See something?
Mini Flan, Trifid, Reaver, Chocobo Eater. Seed sip can be used to sow delicious vegetables in the wildlife. Okay. I believe that's glitched on 60 FPS.
Hello there, stranger. Welcome to Canopus Farms. My name's Garrett. Guess you could say I run things around here. What can we do for you?
I've come to talk to your vet, Dr. Ghazal.
Ah, got it. You want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, right? Well, Dr. Ghazal's your man.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone tells me.
He's been chasing that white chocobo for over a century now. No one comes close to his passion and expertise. It's all he cares about since his daughter died.
What is it?
Ah, damn. I shouldn't have said anything about his daughter. It's not a secret or anything, but he really hates anybody talking about it. The doctor first came out here with his daughter. They planned to learn about the legend together. But about a century ago, she was killed while they were both out tracking chocobos. It was tragic. The doctor never really told the whole story of what happened. But after that, he threw himself even deeper into his research and work. Soon, it was all he cared about. But listen, promise me one thing, okay?
I won't let on that you told me. Don't worry.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it. I mean, everyone around these parts knows the story, of course. But he wouldn't like it if strangers started asking about his past. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the legendary chocobo for yourself, Dr. Ghazal is the man you have to talk to. They say he's seen the Angel of Valhalla more than a few times. At least a chocobo that looks just like it.
Sounds like he could help.
I'd bet my hunting bow on it. Well, may nature bless you.
What do you
Thanks.
mean?
It's just a saying we have out here in the Wildlands. It means good luck.
By all accounts, he's a difficult man to deal with. But no one knows more about chocobos.
I want to know more about the Angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind. Yes, that's how I heard them too. So it would appear that she has spoken to both of us. Very well. I will share what I know. The angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately have never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall be me.
Nor me. I don't know anything about chocobos.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be the one, if you're telling the truth about the voice, that is. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one, but rest assured, the encounter will happen. The legends tell us that the chocobo's chosen master will be led by the chocobo to a certain place. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges, the temple of Etro herself.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction, an ocean of chaos royals, the great chaos of the stories.
What does that mean? Is it a different kind of chaos?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that question, you will have to seek the truth in the temple.
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. But that, let me assure you, is no easy task. I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them, and they can give you advice about finding the chocobo.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order know anything about it?
No, I'd say it's likely they don't. That temple appeared here from the other world, from Valhalla itself. When
Okay.
it still stood in Valhalla, it was responsible for sealing away a power, the one that now consumes the world. Something inside that temple is the source, the thing that created the chaos. 500 years ago, it let loose the chaos we see now, but it seems to have been dormant since then. No one knows why.
If you haven't already, you must speak to young Seven.
Oh, okay. Got. Hope just spent literal 10 minutes talking here.
Perhaps this
He's still
legendary
going.
chocobo will take you there.
Or maybe it won't.
Hi.
They need to hurry it up here. Ooh. Arrow Plus, level 2. Thunder Plus, Blizzard, and Fire. Interesting. I think I want these. That would cover a lot of the stuff we're missing. Okay. I do need adornments. I don't want to spend too much money, but I'll grab all these. Because we need them for that side quest. Okay.
Hey there.
General store. It doesn't really matter. But I used a Phoenix down at some point. And another potion. I might be able to do this chocobo thing before... Oh, 6 to 10. Before...
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Angel
Going
of
up.
Valhalla?
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great Dr. Ghazal himself. First, the basics. The legendary chocobo, the so-called Angel of Valhalla, is not a creature anyone can find just by looking for it.
Except, I'm guessing you're gonna tell me that you can.
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. It's a rough, wild beast. He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the Chocobo Eater. So you see, if you wish to find the white Chocobo of legend...
I should find a Chocobo Eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. Now, the last sighting of a Chocobo Eater was in the City of Ruins. The ruins lie in grim terrain that stretches yonder to the east. But the Chocobo Eater is a fearsome beast. Be prepared for a fight.
Sure. Thank you.
If you want to
Thank
find
you.
the prey, seek out the predator. It makes sense.
That was her.
You should head east and find the City of Ruins.
Alright. Perfect time to chronostasis. And see if we can make it there.
Welcome, traveler.
Well, heading out this direction. Moonsoul Bloom. Bloom. And... Can we go up this way? You better not block me off. I think we're safe to go up that way. Okay. Because it'll be...
A great city was once built here. For a while, it was the center of all human culture. It appears the ruins here are all that remain of that time.
So was that our golden age? Well, judging by the state of them, it ended a long time ago.
The chaos that's destroying the world emerged right here in Wildlands.
Okay, so I wanted to create these classes so we have them, and apparently the pluses decrease number of attacks before a finale, but unleashes the next tier, Fyra, as the finishing move. So, all I have to do really is if I want to use Watery Chorus for Blizzard, or which one is it? Electronica, or wait, Thunder Plus, Electronica. Oh, I think I'm missing one. Because they're like, this is an upgraded Cold Rebellion, basically. Interesting. Yeah, so we can switch those out. But, since we're going to be probably, most likely, fighting a Chocobo Eater, and we just got the stuff on it. Yeah, it's a large scale. Half damage, okay. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't really need a certain element for this. We'll be fine.
The initial flood of chaos devastated this entire area.
So this is where it began. Dr. Ghazal talked about a great chaos beneath the temple of the goddess.
Come, stay, friend. These lands are filled with dangerous beasts. What's more, a Chocobo Eater rampages in the east.
If a Chocobo predator's out there, there must be Chocobos too.
Oh, so you were seeking the wild Chocobo. Normally, I would warn city folk from such folly, but you look capable enough.
Oh, I am.
If you find yourself in trouble, return quickly to the high road. My people are there and will help.
I hope that I'm
Good
wrong
guy.
about this, but I'd say that the force behind the world's destruction might be buried somewhere in that temple.
The unseen chaos. I came into contact with it just once. I still remember the feeling. It's not something that belonged in this world. It had to be stopped and destroyed. But I wasn't strong enough to stop it. The chaos came anyway, and it destroyed the world.
They're not gonna stop talking. I can't finish this conversation. It's fine.
From the darkness that God cannot see.
It's the white chocobo. I found it.
You have to help him.
Damn. Ooh, you are very... We took off a lot of its health, I guess. Okay, what was it exactly? Unleash physical or magical... greater in the instant following a bite attack. During the first stagger, or when the enemy is attempting a swallow attack. Okay. There we go. All right, go punch him. He's got D shell. I should be just doing magic here. Ooh, he does a double.
Let's make a show of it. Don't even try.
Oh, that was 4 hits.
Heavy dancing swords. Pray for the dead.
Did I block that? There we go.
You want to be saved. Thanks for waiting. The darkness embrace you.
Nope. Now you just do one? What?
The end is close.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm gonna die here. Oh. Did you use that potion? You did. Wow.
Savior's got his job. Accept death. Pray for rebirth.
Oh no, you gave me for 2 EP. Oh.
Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Perhaps he had to fight to protect something.
It's all right, little one. I'll help you. You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
He needs medical attention, and fast.
Right. I'll get the doctor. Yeah. Yep. Oh.
Thank you.
It's even worse than I feared. Hey, help me get him to Canopus Farms, now!
Yes,
I won't
Doctor.
let him die. Of that you have the word of Dr. Gazal. Stop moving around! Quickly!
What the hell? I don't know why that... Just seeing Chocobo hurt makes me emotional, I guess. Well.
Hey, Hope. Do you really think that was a chocobo?
Why do you ask? It might be a subspecies, but it certainly looked like a chocobo to me.
Right, to me too. But the thing is, when I first saw it, I felt this weird familiarity.
You felt familiar with a chocobo?
Hey, I know what I felt. I'll follow the doc back to Canopus Farms.
I really honestly think I should do that before we end. Before we reach the end of the day, so I'm going to book it there. I don't quite know. Oh, God damn it, this is a dead end. Alright, we're fighting. Oh man. Chronostasis is about to fall off. There we go.
I'm sorry. Dr. Ghazal's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait here.
Some fresh water. Yeah. Okay, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal.
All right. Good, that's it.
Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
There, that's it. Easy.
But why? It made no sense.
All right.
Hang on.
No.
It's all over. You can come see for yourself.
Oh God.
Light.
Is he all right?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still dying.
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half-starved. If he is to recover, he needs nutrients, vitamins, protein. But no matter what we do, we can't make him eat.
Is he that weak?
It's not a question of being weak. He's too proud. That's the problem. We've tried everything to coax him, but he simply won't accept any food from humans. And the fool beast just glares at us.
That pride will kill him.
Such a stubborn bird can be none other than the Angel of Valhalla. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he recognizes as master. Perhaps he will obey you. Try it. Offer him this.
Ghazal Greens.
Is this all right?
Well,
No.
it looks like he recognizes you as his master. As long as we keep providing him with feed, he should recover. I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from anyone else. He has to be your responsibility and yours alone.
If I do it, will he recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're destined to ride him to the fountainhead of the chaos. But before you can do that, the bird needs to be fed.
So you said. Any hints? What kind of food should I give him?
I prescribe a balanced diet of Ghazal greens, quality sheep's milk, and nutritional supplements. Ask the villagers if they have any greens or milk to spare.
Okay, well, we're about to run an EP, so I will do that, and then we'll just wait it out. By giving specific items like Ghazal greens to the wounded white chocobo, which you found in the Wildlands, you can help heal him and grow strong again. Help him heal and grow strong. When the chocobo is recovered, you'll be able to ride him across the land, and thanks to his ability to jump great heights, you'll be able to reach previously inaccessible locations. There's several kinds of items that are good for chocobo health. Get your hands on all of the items you can find, and you're bound to find the best medicine for your steed. Yeah. Sorry, like, Hope wants more food. Do I have anything?
Before he's fully recovered.
So
Okay,
now
let's
I
talk to
have
them.
to play nurse to a giant bird. I'm telling you, it better be worth the trouble.
People here are so kind. In this village, everyone is always willing to pitch in and help a neighbor.
What is that hat?
And not only that, if the legends are...
Hey, don't step on the vegetables.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's all right. No harm done. I was only warning you.
I've just planted a whole crop of gazelle seedlings.
Right. Chocobo's favorite food.
Yep, and our bread and butter. My name is Sarala, by the way. This is our field. My father's and mine. We've always worked it together. Nice to meet you and everything. You should feed that white chocobo of yours with some gazelle greens. Normally we have a full crop, but with father away I have no fertilizer to grow more. That's the last one, but you can have it.
Thank you. I thought she gave us fertilizer.
The temple of the goddess and the source of the great.
I'm sure we'll be able to grow more greens when father... He went off to look for fertilizer days and days ago, and well, that was the last I saw of him.
We gotta go find him.
He'd better be useful.
See something?
Yeah, you got any gazelle? Oh, you have vegetable seeds. That's not it.
Somehow,
Hunter Chief?
My friend, we meet again. They tell me that the white chocobo is out of danger.
He's still
Yes,
dying.
He's safe for now. Thanks to you. You brought the doctor just in time.
Lucky for us both. I'm glad we could save that magnificent animal. Now here, I give you this gift.
Choco Bowl. Stamina? I don't think it matters. I think... I don't remember how this works. I'm sure we'll find out.
You could knock me down with a feather. Who'd have thought a stranger would get one over on the doctor and capture the white chocobo first?
Get one over. You have a problem with it?
No, don't get me wrong. It's just that the doctor has been doing nothing but hunt that chocobo for over a century. 100 years.
And I came along and snatched his prize away. I made him look incompetent at best.
Yeah, but look, the chocobo's here. That's the important thing. And still alive thanks to you. Everyone in this village wants to see that chocobo get better, not just the doctor. I'm pretty much in charge of this village, so if you need any help at all, you just come and talk to me. Sound good?
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, we grow gazelle greens right here. There's a man and his daughter who have their own field.
Yep, Sarala.
I haven't seen Cole in a while. He often wanders out of the village on his own and doesn't return for days.
Where? Okay. He doesn't have any information. Oh, I have a few seconds left. I want to feed him so that he's like close to being healed before we, come back. You got anything?
How's that bird doing? Of course, I speak of the white chocobo that you're caring for. Perhaps you would like to feed him some of this fortifying milk. The truth is, one of my regulars wanted it, but I just can't stand by seeing that poor creature suffer. You take it.
Yeah, screw your regulars for now.
Come
Oh, no. Also, thank you. There won't be anything in here. I figure maybe they would sell something, but probably not. Maybe the general store. No. I think that's probably all we can get right now. Yeah.
Hello. Have you taken the time to speak to the villagers?
The villagers? Oh, right. They've been waiting for the chocobo to answer their prayers, and now he's here to do that. With the Savior's help.
Answer their prayers? Where'd you hear that? Don't tell me. You've been talking to Garrett, haven't you? 'Tis true he's a founder of the village, but a more indiscreet man I've never known. The fact is, we've all got our own scars. A man who wanders the world searching for a wife who everyone knows is dead. A man who still yearns for his life in the city. Folk who suffer anguish they cannot name. Garrett's taken it on himself to look after everyone and try to solve all their problems. But if you ask me, the burden he bears is too much for one man.
He seemed cheerful enough. Was that an act?
He's the last survivor of the intrepid band that founded this village. To him, we're all part of his family, and he's devoted his life to trying to keep Canopus Farms together. It's not an easy road he's chosen, and there've been plenty of sad times. But why am I burdening you with our tales of woe? I don't want you thinking you're responsible for having to save Garrett and the rest. You've done plenty for us just by finding the white chocobo. People here are more hopeful than I've seen in many a year. I reckon you've saved a soul or two. But even if nothing has really changed, you mustn't think our woes are your responsibility.
I meant to talk to him. It's all
You
green?
should eat.
A bunch of
Want
fuss
some more.
buckets, aren't they? The villagers, I mean.
Everyone's been very kind and helpful.
Well, you have to be out here in the Wildlands. No one who tries going it alone survives very long. Just remember, if someone scratches your back, they'll expect some back scratching in return.
Yeah. Don't blame him. Chocobo?
Drink this.
It's a
Healing
unique
nicely.
specimen, without a doubt. But it needs to eat what other chocobos eat. Even a legend can't live on air and admiration.
Did you try offering him food again? Is he still refusing you?
Yes, we've tried. But he kicks up a fuss loud enough to scare the sheep in Arius. It's you or nobody.
I guess I'm stuck with him.
All right, one more. Fuzzy
Easy
sheep
now.
milk. Can almost stand on his feet.
Things have finally settled down. Have you had a chance to talk to everyone here at Canopus Farms? People here, they understand the importance of helping each other out. It's the only way to survive. As long as that chocobo keeps eating, he's bound to recover sooner or later. The problem is, he'll only accept food from your hand.
You're
He
running in
doesn't need
circles
any more
here.
Surgery. And he won't accept food from me. So it looks like I've done all that I can for him. If you need any help or advice, talk to 13.
Thank you. I swear, he's just running in circles. He's like, the chocobo won't eat from us, so you're gonna have to help him. Because he won't eat from us. That's why you gotta help him, because he won't eat from us. So you gotta help him. It's just...
If you want to know the truth, I only joined Dr. Ghazal's team recently. I'm still very nervous. The Assistant 7 has been with the doctor for years. I hope they don't give me anything really important to do. I'd hate to screw it up. But Dr. Ghazal said I've made it this far, so he might as well stick with me, for better or worse. That was very encouraging, as you might imagine. So if there's anything you need, just ask. I'm sure I'll be able to help. I think. Chocobos love. If you're looking for some Ghazal greens.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sorrel's got an actual quest now,
How
though.
does it look? Can you help the Chocobo?
Well, the doctor says he's out of immediate danger, for now. But he needs quality fodder to get his strength back.
Why, that is good news. I suppose that means you'll be wanting lots of Ghazal greens then, won't you? I could give you lots normally, but we've just shipped off our latest harvest to the city, and we don't have any left.
So it's no use waiting for the next crop, right?
Actually, Ghazal greens ripen ever so fast. They spring out of the ground right before your eyes, if you have fertilizer, that is. Father went off to the woods to collect fertilizer, but he still hasn't returned. He's been gone for days.
But the woods aren't that far. Could something have happened?
He does it all the time. He wanders off without a word and leaves me alone. That's why I'm not so worried. I know he'll be back, eventually.
The least he could do is tell you where he goes. It's not right. Forcing you to put on a brave front and pretend you're not worried.
Oh, you could tell? Darn it. I try so hard to pretend it's perfectly normal that he just disappears. But the truth is, I'm scared to death about him.
And you have no idea where he goes? What's his name?
His name's Cole. He said he went to the woods to look for fertilizer. The Yogwoods, I mean. If you happen to see Father, would you tell him something?
Okay, look for Cole, basically.
If I find a farmer called Cole, I'll send him on home.
Father headed towards Yog, where the hunting woods lie.
You said
When you
that?
find him, tell him to bring some fertilizer home.
All right. I think that's it, unless there's another side quest around here. I'm just going to let the time run out, and we're going to head back. But I can't believe how long that we've been literally going for 3 in-game hours. But with all this going on, it's already been almost an hour. That's just how it is. Like, we still have like 12 days left. But obviously when I finish all the main story, we're gonna be skipping a lot of stuff. I'm not even gonna care about skipping around on days or anything. What? Ooh, soul seed. Can't catch me. Second day is over. So, like, despite how much I'm showing here, like, when we get to day 7 or 8, it's probably going to be like 7, 8, and 9 are all going to be in one episode, you know.
So, making a triumphant return.
You again.
Right, can you hear me? I'm getting your feelings.
Buzz off, Hope. He does like to talk, that one. But jeepers, that was some showdown. Didn't go like I thought.
How so?
Okay, pop quiz. You get a special treat if you can tell me who showed Noel the Oracle Drive recording.
I'm guessing you?
Boy, I really underestimated the Shadow Hunter. I never expected he'd sabotage the prophecy himself.
After you went to all that trouble to set it up, my heart bleeds for you.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I didn't want it to go down any more than you. I'm happy it didn't. The world in that prophecy wasn't real. It was just a pretty fake. Like this god of yours, Benevelza. You know he's not omniscient. There are some things even he can't see.
Things he can't see? Things like this?
Oh, you're sharp as a knife, aren't you? When did you get to know so much about things? Still, I wonder if God knows his servant has her own agenda.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like we've already had this conversation, and she just denied it. Last time, too. Right? Like, what would her agenda even be? She can't really deviate if it means she can't help Sarah. Wow. It took us quite a while, but we got to see the second and day 3. It takes so long to get through the days. I'm so surprised. It's not going how I planned. What do we got here? Ooh, we learned to rise. Did we not? Did we not already know that? Revive lightning from KO and restore HP relative to the amount of EP consumed. Ah. Right. So I think a rise you can still use with 1 AP, but you'll barely get any health back. If you use 3 EP, you get full. I wonder if, like, you have 4 EP, if it uses 3 of that, or if you have 3. Still, or you can choose? I don't know. That's the only thing here.
Once upon a time, Noel was one of the leaders. He helped us in the struggle against the chaos. When the Order took the reins of power, he went underground, but he didn't disappear. He worked from the shadows to help keep the peace.
Thank you. About Noel.
If the prophecy in the Oracle Drive is true, then maybe I should have died. That would be the best if it brings out the best possible future for everyone.
I'm not so sure about that. The moment you die, you'll have failed in your mission as savior. And that, in turn, means you could not save Noel's soul. What would happen to him then?
You're saying those images in the Oracle Drive weren't real? Those scenes where everyone looked so happy and safe? They were no more than just a pretty fake.
They were just pictures. There's no way to see into the hearts of the people you saw in them.
Oh, she's testing testing Hope, seeing if he can actually see what she sees in there.
Vanille and Fang turned into a giant crystal pillar, and together they held up an entire world. We were all supposed to be in it together, but in the end, the entire burden fell on their shoulders. So you see, they have to be helped. We don't have any choice. We owe them.
Sure. Are we good on recovery items? We're missing one, but I'm not gonna... Let's see what you have now. Oh, that's fine. X potion now. Fully restore max HP. That's the only new thing. It's not worth EP though. I need like something that restores EP. I don't think that you'd spend EP to get an item that restores EP. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna do a little planning here. So 1 sec. Okay, we actually have quite a bit to do, and I did lay it out pretty damn well, I think. We're actually starting in Luxarian, and we're going to... Okay, it was residences first. There's 4 side quests that open up, and we can do all side quests. They're all available now, post-story. So I'm going to get all of them, like, queued up, pretty much, except for one that requires, like, over 3 days. I'm just going to save it for later. So we're going to North Station until 10 a.m. And then we're going to Yusnan to do a few quests. And then we're going to use one of the quests that gives us quite a bit of EP, if I remember right, to teleport back to the Wildlands, heal the Chocobo, and basically do Wildlands stuff until late at night, where we can finish up Yusnan's story. I don't know. It's all written out. I swear I have this figured out. Okay, so 8 a.m. there's a... Or, no. Right now there's... Oh, there's a quest out.
A ghost was spotted in
the phone.
That woman was killed. Everyone's talking about it. My friend claims to have seen something strange late at night, but I'm not so sure I believe her.
That's good info. We're gonna need that for that ghost quest.
That's odd. Why isn't anyone answering the phone?
We got it.
Somebody help me, please!
What? Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Thank goodness. My name is Louise, and I'm being chased by some people.
You're being chased? All right, stay calm. Do you know where you are?
I'm by the North Station, right outside the graveyard.
That phone booth. I believe we have to do this now. We're on a timer since we started it. The girl who cried wolf. I don't know if you should name your quest that, because it kind of gives away what's going on here. We have this and a quest in the residence, so I think it's safe to chronostasis right now. And we need to go find her. The question is she really crying wolf? I really wish I could sprint a little bit longer than this. Oh, hey, the gate's always open now. Oh, that's so convenient.
Somebody, help! Please help! They're after me. Is anybody there?
Louise? Is that you? Are they still after you?
Oh, is that you again? The girl who answered earlier? Those people chasing me? I lost them once, but they're back.
Looks like they don't know when to give up. Where are you? Do you see anything familiar around you?
I see the cathedral nearby, and lots of people walking around the area.
Scream for help to get their attention. I'll try, but I can't promise I'll make it there in time.
Okay, I'll do that, but...
Cathedral. I don't know where the phone is there, but we'll find it.
The call was a little odd. It's like the phone rang when I got close.
Let's go this way.
Maybe they have eyes on that place. I think you should go and see if she's okay, though. She sounded scared.
All right. She said she could see the cathedral. That must mean the south of the city.
Yep. You got it. Okay, and there is a quest somewhere up here that was available an hour ago, apparently. And I think this is a long-term quest, too? I think he was supposed to be right around here, but he's not. Maybe that's later.
Just a fleeting dream.
Oh, just dead. What was that? 2 seconds? 1 second?
Rumor has it the victims of the children's rituals come back to haunt the area at night. I want to see it for myself, but I'm not stupid enough to walk around after dark.
Thank you. We're getting all the info we need out of that. Oh yeah. 3 more seeds. Okay. There's so much to do. I'm not exactly stressed right now though. I'm feeling pretty good now that I have like things planned out in my head. Oh, I hear it. Fretting man, why aren't you answering?
Be careful. This might be a trap.
Hello? Hello? Louise, is that you? Are you okay?
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping you'd answer. I'm sorry I ran away without waiting for you.
I'm just glad you're all right. What happened?
Well, I managed to get away from those people from before, but now, I think I'm lost.
Let me get this straight. You're not hurt, just lost. And they're not chasing you anymore? The people that were after you before?
Yes, thank you. I'm all right now.
Look around you. Do you see any landmarks? Can you describe what you see?
I see a bunch of shops nearby.
How far from the South Station are you?
Pretty far, I think. I didn't think about where I was going. I just ran. It's kind of messy here with a bunch of little streets.
All right, I'll come find you. Stay there. Don't move an inch.
Okay,
wait.
I'll stay here. And,
Yeah?
I promise this isn't a hoax. You might not believe me, but I really need your help. I swear I'm telling the truth. I'll be waiting for you. I hope you'll come and find me.
That sounds like the Warren.
Louise? Louise! What was she trying to tell me?
I don't know, but I cannot get into the Warren.
I realize this is out of the blue, but you don't happen to be looking for a little girl named Louise?
I am. How did you know that?
A good guess. I've fallen for her old pranks myself once or twice.
Pranks?
Yeah, she's a bored little girl with too much time on her hands. No one around here takes her seriously anymore. Think about it. I mean, she's been living here for several hundred years. Several hundred years. I mean, how easily could she get lost?
Of course. Just because she sounds like a child. No child in this world is truly a child any longer.
And even if she is lost, I mean, it's not as though she's hurt or in any kind of danger or something. I'm sure someone will help her out.
Hope, what do you think? This is just another one of her famous pranks? The way she got cut off seemed real.
She could have done that herself, for all we know. Just add to the drama.
1 sec. Ah, there are new ones. I don't know. That fretting man actually makes some good points, though. We got these from the Meonectans. Meonectans? Pre-stats. Alright, Mythical Badge. In the past, the Order issued 12 badges of merit to private citizens who made large donations to the church. What I am most interested in is the Mythical 13th badge. Issued by the High Priest herself. Could it really exist? Has it been issued to another contributor by mistake, perhaps? Where would I go for that? Kind of sounds like the Holy District, but I don't know. You know the ensorcelled machine, right? Well, I think I found a buyer for one of its components. If you can bring the beast down and salvage the part, I can cut you in on the profits. All you have to do is fight the Gertrude and bring me its motor coil. I have so many of those. What do you say? We have a deal? Here you go. All right. Oh, damn this loot. There's no way I can compose a decent hymn on this thing. I'm so close to finding the perfect melody, but this cursed instrument thwarts me at every turn. Of course, if I had a big pile of demons spiculous? I don't know. Things would be completely different. Then I could pick the perfect bone to carve out a new bridge for the loot. Gaunt bones are the best, but how am I to find any? I fought a bunch of those too. Always fight things. Everything you find, apparently. Okay, back to Hope's conversation.
Something in her voice, a real desperation. Whatever the case, I'm gonna find her. She's somewhere far from the South Station. Did she say messy little streets?
She has to be talking about Old Town.
Oh,
I think
Old
that's our best
Town.
bet.
Okay, that's
I saw
better.
a woman with rose-colored hair around these parts the other night. Quite mysterious. She seemed to have been inspecting the crime scene. There was something almost ethereal about her presence. She was something.
A lot of strange rumors
Hey.
are going around. People are whispering about ghosts and ghouls, of being haunted by dead girls. You don't believe them, do you?
I like to keep an open mind.
Place marker.
If the stories are true, I'd like to help those people. They died because of me.
As much as I hate to say this, you're not omnipotent. As the savior, you don't have the power to save the dead.
Yeah, I know the extent of my own powers, Hope. But never say never. You look like you're enjoying yourself. Good book?
It's my journal. I've written in it for years. I read through it every day. Reminds me of the past. I'm retired, so I have plenty of time on my hands.
Those are all yours? Every single one?
I've been writing for 500 years now. That adds up, you know. The memories.
Only 3
I've
books.
experienced so much in those years. I've really led a great life. Nowadays, I find joy in reading about the past and enjoying freshly baked delicious muffins. That's all a simple man like me really needs.
The simple pleasures in life for a simple man.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, speaking of freshly baked muffins.
Fresh out of the oven, just the way you like them.
Excellent. Thank you very much, young man.
You say that to me every day. Change it up a little, will ya?
Oh, I'll think of something different for you tomorrow. Let me see here. There you go.
Thanks. See ya.
Marlin bakes the most mouth-watering muffins. They're exquisite. He even delivers them to me here personally every day.
That's nice. You two seem like you're old friends.
Well, I'd like to think we're more than that. Talking to him always cheers me up. I've never had a family of my own. To me, that friendly boy who brings me muffins every day is like the son I never had.
Great memories, great food, and great friends. What more do you need? Looks like you're all set.
Indeed I am. I know we don't have much longer in this world, but even if everything ends tomorrow, I'll have no regrets. Well, except for one little thing. It's about these journals. Well, I'm afraid I lost the first one some time ago. It chronicles the first 50 years of my life. 50 years.
You want it back, of course.
Yes, I do. I don't suppose I could ask. Well, do you think you could look around for it?
Of course. Yeah. We don't know where it is, though. In the slightest. You have any clues?
Sure, why not? I'll take a look. How will I know it's yours?
My name is written on the cover. I don't think you should have any problems recognizing it. Oh, and I'd like to ask you not to read it if you find it. Not to say my life has been all that exciting.
Of course. It'll be tricky to find, though. Is there anything else that might help? Do you remember where or when you lost it?
Well, it's a bit of a long shot, but I may have donated it with some of my old books by mistake a long time ago. If memory serves, they went to a woman named Mitka. She runs a secondhand shop, or used to. I'm afraid I don't know where she is now, or what she's doing.
That could be anyone. Oh boy. Well, let's see, because there was this lady, with question marks. Is this her?
Do you know anyone named Mitka? She owned a secondhand shop long ago in this city.
Mitka. I know someone with that name. I see her around the commercial district all the time. From the looks of it, she doesn't own a shop, though.
Oh, thank you. I just had a feeling. So I can actually remove that marker now. Where was it? Oh, and we already started his quest, so I'm gonna know where he's at. So that's another one we can delete. Oh yeah, there was it. Oh, it's probably her. Wait, no, there was someone with question marks running around there. That's why I marked it. I don't know. Where's the commercial district? So somewhere around here. We have to go back here anyways. Yeah. I have till 8 a.m. to pretty much screw around, so we might as well work with this quest. See where we get. No, this guy is still question mark blocked. Do you have anything?
What happened here?
A girl was kidnapped from the area. The Order has been summoned to investigate, and the whole thing is causing quite a commotion.
A girl? Does her name happen to be Louise?
Yes. Do you know her?
Yes. Who took her?
That bunch of heretics. You know, that rowdy group that was recently causing all the trouble in town. They must have drugged her. It all happened in the blink of an eye.
The children of Etro are still up to their games, I see. Where could they take her where no one would find her? Perhaps their hideout in the Inner Warren.
The Order seems to think that's the case, but no one knows when, or even if they'll take action.
Why not? Her life is at stake.
Everyone around here knows Louise. I don't know if you're aware of this, but she has a reputation for being the girl who cries wolf. Everyone's worried that this may just be another prank. This whole thing could be staged.
It seems Louise has gotten herself into real trouble this time. People witnessed her being snatched up by the heretics.
Maybe what started out as a prank got out of hand, and there was nothing she could do about it. But we can't disregard the small chance that this could all be a trick of hers. What do you think?
Maybe that's why she was made their target. Even if she disappeared, they knew everyone would just think it's Louise being Louise.
Let me talk to this guy quick. He said he could get me into the Warren.
We all know how it'll play out if we don't find her soon. Let's head to the Warren and see if we can save her before it's too late.
Well, she's dead. I can't go there till midnight. Okay, so I don't think we can get into the Warren no matter what we do until midnight, so we're kind of screwed there. There is another quest here.
A ghost with my
Oh, we've talked about that. I think we have all the information on that. I'm going to just go over here and check. I wonder if there's another way to get in. I don't know. It sucks because I honestly think we have to wait to save her, and we have Yusnan tonight. So, well, in the next episode probably, but we won't be able to save her until after we do the whole snow main story, and then come back here. So hopefully we can do it in this day, because I feel like we're on a timer for that. Probably. How'd she get to the Warren, though? I don't know. Alright, do a big spin. There you are.
I'm with the Order. I'm inspecting the clock tower.
Kawakami?
That's where they hung the dummy. You didn't happen to see if they left anything else behind, did you?
Thankfully, nothing dangerous was uncovered. In any case, this clock is fine. Job done.
But there's a problem?
There is. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the clocks in town are all set to this one. Well, if I want to go the extra mile, I really should check the other ones too. Make sure they're all ticking right. Problem is, I have to stay right here and keep an eye on this one. If only there were someone else to check the others.
If
but
only.
There isn't. And so you're stuck. Why are you so worried about the clocks anyway? What's the big deal?
It's hard to explain. I have this irrational fear that keeps creeping into my head. That should the clocks ever stop, then that'll cause everything else to too. Time, the world, everyone. Finished. I have to know that all the clocks are ticking. I hate to ask, but could you check them for me? It would certainly help put my mind at ease.
What is she doing that she can't check them? I'm confused. It's fine. Examine clocks in 13 locations.
Sure. How many are there in this city?
There's one behind you. Seems to be working. Okay, does this one count up here? It did. Wow. Okay. We have until 10 a.m. before another quest opens up. So, oh, look at that. So we're good to go around and check these clocks. What? There's another clock right here. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna easily miss one. The thing is, we have to end here. Oh, well, not end the episode yet, but we have to end up back here. So I want to find all the clocks before we get back here. There's one. I just don't know if I want a chronostasis. I feel like there's going to be one in the graveyard. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea to or not. Boop. Boop. You're dead. Arrow? It's interesting they always drop the same abilities. Yeah, there's a clock right here. I wonder if there's any in the graveyard. I don't want to check right now though. Because there's definitely going to be one in the streets here. Excuse me? God. God, if they were on the map, that would just make this easier. I could just look it up. Now that I think about it, I don't think there's any in the graveyard. I think I would remember. If anything, there would be one right on that grave head, but I don't think there's one. They're in such awkward spots. I'm assuming the big one counts too. Okay. Seems to be working correctly. That's already, and we're missing 6. Oh.
I'm looking for a woman who used to own a bookstore in these parts.
Forgot about
She
that.
also goes by the name Mitka.
Well, my name is Mitka, and I ran a bookshop once back in the day, but that was over 200 years ago. Are you certain I'm the one you're looking for?
I'm not, but maybe you can help me. Listen, I know it's been a while, but I was wondering if you remember a man named Ranulf.
Ah, yes, I remember him. Gosh, that was a long time ago. Who are you anyway? What do you want with him?
He's the one who found me, really. He asked me to track down an old journal of his for him.
He did? Huh, that's a strange request. And what is he up to these days?
Eating muffins and reading his books. That's about it, really.
Oh. So, why are you helping him, if you don't mind my asking?
It's what I do, that's all.
Oh. Are you one of those people who does charity work?
Call it what you will. So, can you help me out?
All I can tell you is that I've never handled his journal, but I do know a thing or two about his past. But none of that is for me to divulge. If you want the truth, you need to find out for yourself.
Okay.
I plan to. I just don't know where to start.
Head to the part of the city they call the Warren. Once there, seek out the man with no name.
Oh, okay.
Right. Hope there's only one of them, or that's gonna be rather difficult.
Oh, not to worry. You'll find him. But I urge you to be very, very careful. What you're doing is admirable, but it might not be what he really needs.
Thank you. Cryptic. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. We can't continue that quest either yet. Okay, time to continue on looking for these clocks. There's one. I have to check the warehouse side too. And we still have another hour after this, so we're totally good. Okay, so over here, I feel like there's a clock right over here. Yeah. I remember seeing you. Now, there was none along that one path. And we just got the one by the station. There were no clocks down this hallway yet. As far as I know. Do we have any more soul seeds? Okay. I feel like there would be a clock, like, hanging up there or something. Or over here. Nope. Okay. We've got most of them, and I know there's one at the station, and I know there's one at the cathedral, and I know there's the big one. So I think I'm just missing one in my head. Yep, there's one right there. Okay, I can look at it from this side. 10. I swear there's one in here. Oh. Is it hanging from here? No. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the only one? Okay. Oh god, I'm not being very thorough here. Clock, clock. This is like the first time I haven't used chronostasis like at all. No, there's gotta be another one over here. Let me just check. Because there's that one, but that's technically... I swear I've seen another one here. I guess not. Alright, what are we at? 9? I don't know. That big one's right there, and that one's right there, so that's 11. Yeah, that's one. I don't remember seeing a clock in the actual cathedral. Oh, that's 11. So the big one's 12. We're missing one. I actually think we have to click on the pedestal for that one. Yeah. Don't know why I remember doing that, but... Hey, look, it's almost 10. 12 of 13. Alright, this last clock, I'm just gonna look up. Okay, I had to chronostasis. The last clock, apparently, is right here. Right next to the inn. Kind of where I put that green marker, too. But there is a side quest, this little kid.
My ball's on the roof.
Oh, I already grabbed it.
It's too high for me to reach. How do I get it down?
Treasured ball.
My ball! Thank you! Wow, you can climb anything, can't you?
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I'm waiting for my brother. He's a bounty hunter. He left to fight a really scary monster that came out of the chaos. He went to kill it with some friends a while ago.
And he hasn't come back?
No, and it's already been 5 days.
That's a long time. Look, I know you're worried about him, but you have to take care of yourself, too. It wouldn't do your brother any good if you got yourself killed out here.
I'm okay. Besides, it's my job to wait right here till he comes back. He's really strong. I know he'll be back soon.
I'm sure he will be. If I see him around, I'll tell him you're waiting for him and that he should hurry home.
Thanks. Now that I have my ball back, I have something to play with until he gets here.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about me. I'm okay on my own. Thank you again for my ball.
Oh boy. Talbot's gratitude. I mean, he must understand what might have happened. 5 centuries. 5 centuries you've been alive. It's just really hard to see them as kids under that, with that knowledge in mind. All right, there is one more quest in the residences area. I don't know where, but we will find it, and then we'll turn in the clockwork and teleport to Yusnan. Or not teleport. Probably take the train. Because I'm going to want a chronostasis in Yustan. Aha!
You look like you have troubles. Something on your mind there?
Well, no, not really. Just lost in my thoughts. Thinking about an old friend.
Oh?
He passed away, unfortunately, a while back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, my name is Armand. Would you have some time to spare? I have quite a story to tell about him.
Okay. Yes, Lightning, if she'd care to hear the tale.
Sure. Tell me about him.
He was a reporter, a firm believer that the pen was mightier than the sword. A do-gooder, believed he could save people by exposing the evils and hypocrisies of society. Naive, maybe, but full of determination.
Being naive's better than having no ideals at all.
Agreed. At first, he was just a regular beat reporter for a local paper. His articles were mainly about the local stores and great discounts they were offering that week. You know, little tidbits to help people out in their daily lives. As you can tell, nothing worthy of the front page. But one day, a great opportunity fell into his lap.
He got assigned a big story.
You're one step ahead of me. But well, that's enough storytelling for one day. The rest will have to wait for another time.
Okay. Gotta come back to him. Got it. Nope. And that just fell off. Okay. Let's grab this last clock. It's funny, we picked up that quill pen, and I'm almost positive that quill pen is going to be used. Armand's going to ask for it at some point. Of all things. Okay, so turn in the clock thing. Hopefully we can make the train without wasting too much time to Yusnan. And then we're going to be in like super crunch time mode, I guess, to get stuff done.
Ticking happily away. I hope you can relax now.
Thank you. If I had failed to inspect the clocks and they had stopped, I don't know what I would have done. I would have felt responsible for the world coming to an end. I wouldn't have been able to keep living, not with that kind of guilt on my shoulders.
I'm glad I could put your mind at ease, but remember, the end is still coming, you know. A lot sooner than you think.
That's encouraging.
What can I say? It's inevitable.
Yes, I do know that. But that's the reason why I care for the clock so much. I don't want to wait for the Savior to come and do all the work.
Why is that? You don't trust her?
No, it's not that. When the world ends, I want to be absolutely sure. I want to be 100% certain that I finished the task that I was meant to do.
No regrets, is that it? No feeling you left your job unfinished?
Yes, that's exactly right. No regrets. Even if the Savior doesn't show up to save the whole of mankind, I can face the end with pride.
Well,
Maybe
we got that
not
gear.
everyone needs to be saved by God. Maybe completing your duty is the way.
Welcome in.
Hold on, Lightning. We got adornments to buy before I forget. There. Oh, was she done? Oh, man. Do we have anything? We're good there. Let's head to Yusnan. And this is definitely going to go in the next episode for this, and I really hope we're able to get to...
Don't forget to buy...
10:45. We're going to lose half an hour? That's fine. I really hope we're able to get to stealing the show in the next one. That would be nice, but it's gonna be weird because we have a whole day to go through. So we'll see. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, at least we'll have a bunch of stuff out of the way then. Because we're actually completing a majority of side quests right now. Like, a lot of stuff is out of the way. I think there's a quest here at 11 a.m. I forgot to double check everything.
For the intruder
calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair
Hello,
and is
welcome.
carrying an enormous weapon.
Business is good.
It
Citizens
is,
are asked
thank
to
you.
report
Word of our
persons
shop's
matching
special
this
flavor has
description to
quickly
the
spread
nearest
through word of
security
mouth.
officer.
This city is known for its gourmet restaurants, but none can hold a candle to the chefs we have assembled in our kitchens.
Best chefs in the city, huh? Lackley mentioned his missing fiance was a great cook. I wonder.
Ma'am, is there something I can help you with?
Show him the ring.
I hope so. I'm looking for someone by the name of Filiana. According to her fiance, she was a fantastic cook. Does this ring look familiar to you at all?
Oh, yes, yes, of course. I recognize that. The woman was a wonderful cook indeed. Though the strange thing is, I never knew her by the name of Filiana.
She may have assumed another name. Was the woman you knew beautiful enough to turn the head of every man in the room?
Now, this is taking quite an odd turn. She was no doubt a very handsome woman, but very advanced in age. I suppose she must have been beautiful enough to turn heads once, but she was undeniably an old woman. Of course, we are all old now, that we don't age, but she must have been quite elderly already when time stopped for all of us.
An old woman? I suppose that can't be Lackley's lost fiancée, but
It
where
could.
is she now?
I'm afraid I don't know. The lady in question fell ill and left our restaurant. I believe she moved to Luxurian to live with the support of an old friend there.
Do you know how to reach her? Or that friend of hers?
Unfortunately, I don't know that woman's name or anything else about her. I saw her only once. She was a young woman, and if I recall correctly, wearing a rather unusual hat. Perhaps she was her daughter.
I see. Thanks for your time. You've been a great help. Lackley's ring ended up on the finger of a beautiful but old woman somehow. It's possible Filiana sold the ring. I'm not looking forward to telling Lackley about it, but he deserves the truth. He needs to know.
So we gotta go tell him. Okay, so we gotta go tell him. I'll mark that. Okay. Now we have 8 minutes until a quest pops up outside of Banquet of Lords. That's what I wrote down. You seem to have some sort of quest later, or something. Info on a quest. I just want to put this here. Potential information informant. Important things to mark. And they said right outside. I'm assuming right around here. In 2, 1, big spin.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling
Big
herself the Savior.
spin.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report 11 a.m. The recreation and leisure.
I can't talk to him? I guess this quest isn't ready yet. Okay, well, let's mark that too. For later. Interesting. Well, let's go do free will, because we've been putting that off for a while.
The banquet of the Lord in the Glutton Quarter is now open and serving
We still have an hour, so I'm not gonna chronostasis. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of outfits. Ooh, 8k, 10k, 15k. Are these worth it? Stagger booster. Okay. Increase damage dealt to enemies who are staggered. And beat down level 3. You know, it's 50% default ATB, but 50 extra max. This might be better than Savior, I think. Flame Spark, Ice Storm. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna buy this. The rest of them, I don't have the money yet. I'll probably have to wait unless we have like a ton of medals right now. We have 1. Yeah. Because I probably won't use them. Okay. Just a random dude standing in the street. Forge rare.
Citizens are asked to report persons matching
Interesting.
the description to the nearest security officer.
This is probably my favorite overworld theme. I don't know. It reminds me of Chrono Cross.
You have come, Savior, as it was seen.
Oh.
Savior, you have come. Your fate is in our hands. I see all the threads, past and future. And your path is clear. My eye sees the truth. This is so, and always has been. Our encounter has sealed the spell. Know now You are bound by my words.
What the hell do you mean by that? Bound by your words. You think that because I came today just like you predicted, you have some kind of hold over me. And now you believe you can tell me what to do next. Is that it?
Yes, you must bend to our will. That is your fate. Do not fight it.
You're just fooling yourselves. I came here today because I wanted to, not because of any spell.
Ah,
you sure?
yes. The illusion of free will is the spell's greatest strength. Now it is time to hear your next oracle. My eye has seen the truth. The 3 stones you must find and bring here to us.
Stones? As in some kind of gem?
It is ordained. You must obey. Bring us the desert flames. 3 there must be. 1 is born by a traveling merchant. 1 is found in an underground path.
We have that one.
1 is found on a street with many inns.
So if this spell of yours is real, I've got no choice, right? I'll go out, find those 3 gems, and bring them back to you.
The chains of fate bind you. Tempered in heaven's furnace, by no force can they be sundered. You must do fortune's bidding.
I probably will. That's just how it's gonna be. A place with many inns, huh? I don't see a street with many inns. Like, there's one inn here. There's one inn here. Although, technically, maybe this has more than one inn. It just looks like it. I feel like it's gonna be right there.
Light, are you feeling okay? Those men said they cast a spell on you. Do you think that that's true?
They're charlatans and incompetent ones at that.
Do you have anything? No. They said traveling merchant.
Good to hear. They want you to find the 3 desert flame gems. But you're not going to play along with their game, are you? You ignore them, right?
Or I could find them.
Oh.
Light, you're not serious about that, are you? You know as well as me we don't have to play their games.
But we do.
Where could my gem be?
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder.
Oh, hand it over.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report
Apparently I should.
Is this what you're looking for?
Ah, it is indeed. My good woman, thank you. It's a precious heirloom of great sentimental value. Accept this token of my appreciation.
6,000 gil. I decided to look it up. It was the one, his was right there, so I just gave him a different one. I have that one now, and I can get 2 from the merchant, which technically costs me money. So, oh, I thought that was a sparkly. So, I only made about 2,000 by selling that desert flame, technically. I'm gonna chronostasis, and we have to head back to the station entrance. Is it her?
New gems, straight from dead dunes. Want to buy one? They're called desert flames, and I'm the only one who sells them.
I'm holding 1, and this is the only place to get them, so 2.
Well, that's my entire stock. Thanks for being a loyal customer.
Thank you.
I don't want to pry. Are you alright?
Oh.
What I mean is, look at you.
I'm actually under their spell? The answer is no. Come on, they're just...
I hope you can make everyone's wishes come true. Everyone!
Do you have anything new? Okay. Ooh, we have this. Have you ever heard of the clear ooze? You know, the stuff that's harvested from Flanders. I've been told a dollop of that in a glass of cactart tequila makes a cocktail that'll blow your socks off. Now, if that's true, I reckon that the first bar in Yusnan to serve it will make some serious gill. Could be an opportunity. But first things first, I gotta give the drink a try and see if the stories are true. So, anyone want to give me some clear ooze? Yeah. Kind of gross. Oh, right, that's done. Heading back for free will.
Those gems off the street. You paid a lot of gil to complete that collection.
Hope, you have to give me some credit. I'm just playing along, for now. The best way to find out what they're really up to is to hand over the 3 gems.
she's fallen under their spell. Technically, I have forced her to. Okay.
Behold, the Eye has seen the truth. She returns to us bearing the 3 gems, just as foretold.
I was doubtful, but I guess you do have special powers. That spell really works. So why don't you tell me what you really want from me?
Very well. The time has come. Listen well, Savior. I have seen it. You will hunt monsters, fearsome creatures that plague this land. The Eye has seen you defeat them all, even the ultimate beast.
And your all-seeing eye doesn't lie, right? Because your spell will make it true?
It is fate. The Oracle has spoken, and you have no choice but to act. Free our city of the monster menace.
Of course. The ultimate beast. The diviners. How do you say that? Is it just diviners? Are looking for someone to slay niblets until the last of its kind appears. Defeat the last one, and once it shows up. Okay, that's long term.
It's pretty obvious what they're up to now, don't you think?
They've got a monster infestation, and they want someone to clean it up for them. And that would be me.
That's fine.
They're nothing more than con artists, manipulating you to do their bidding. What do they hope to gain from killing monsters?
Maybe it's just as they say. Get rid of the monsters, and the city will be a safer place.
You're saying you think this is for the greater good. If you're right, you should help them out. Do what they want.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're probably going to have to end it, but I'm going to head over to... Ah, shit. Head over to the industrial district. Rude. Oh man, do I have to fight more of the... Oh! Wait, do I need you? I think I do. There's 2 side quests that are going to basically allow me to stay in chronostasis for a while. And I can use enough EP to teleport back to the Wildlands. So, I'm probably going to do that. What were you weak to? Okay. There we go. Alright, we're probably going to run into a bunch more on the way, but we'll see. Either way, these quests, I'm probably going to skip showing them. Yep. Just because they take a while. But I will show them in the next episode. We have to go all the way up here, though. Please be open. If it's not open, I'm going to be upset. Okay, he's got a quest. Oh.
This doesn't look good.
Hold on.
No time for hesitation.
A Reaver. Have we fought a Reaver yet? I feel like we have. Yeah, we have. Blizzard and Thunder. I definitely will take the free EP out of this. Might as well do it before we end. I couldn't remember if we actually fought one. Oh, right, he's gonna do the stand-up. Ah, that sucks. And he gets regen.
Keep up if you can.
Ooh, nice. I think I'm in the... It's funny, it looked like he was staggered, but that bar makes me think he wasn't. Ow. Oh. Sir, Sir, oh, he can't attack. That's interesting.
It's your funeral. Let's dance. Release you.
All right, we're gonna be here a while, it seems. Oh my god. Skip. Oh, that actually took way longer than I thought it would. I got it though. Oof. Way longer than I thought it would. All right, so I'm going to end it here, and then the next one we're gonna do this side quest, the other side quest, head to Wildlands. I probably won't chronostasis too much in the Wildlands. We'll just play it out and get Chocobo recovered, and then head back to Yusnan for main story. So that's gonna be the end of this one though. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.